Hey guys, Dollar here back in with another review, and today we're having a look at the Marvel Legends Mantis Wave Death's Head 2. He is his own man. He comes with no bath part. Doesn't really need one. He comes with enough. He comes with one thing, aside from awesome sculpt. This hand here is actually removable. I'm going to take it behind the camera just because that's a little easier for me. And he comes with this pointing finger with some arthritis in it. This belonged to John Gaither. So, let me pop that in. Now, maybe my buddy Vampire can tell us what the significance of this Optimus Prime point is. Because there's no other figures on his body that need this part. But you can have it look like he's activating his blaster. There's just no buttons on it. So, an interesting idea, but ultimately fails due to the lack of significance. So, why he comes with that, I don't know. But could have him picking his nose, picking his ass, pulling out a credit card to buy a pair of sneakers with lights on them, pulling out of his fanny pack here. But let me know if you get that reference. But either way, he is awesome. Look at his head sculpt. Like a regular eye there, and like a blue eye there. Skeleton jaw. But let me get this straight. Basically, this guy freaking falls down, like most things, especially in my house. So let me get this straight. This guy, basically, he's like Colossus. He's on the Colossus body, with Predator hair, Iron Maiden Eddie the Headface, Violator horns, Michael Bay Megatron arm, and Chapel from Spawn's boots. That's what I'm getting out of this. That or the Destroyer. He's got those line dealies too. Even Titanium Man. Titanium Man. Then he also has some creepy Grim Reaper finger point. So he's like a mix mash of all my favorite things. So that's cool. Well, maybe not Colossus, but Destroyer definitely. So yeah, the dreads are nice and soft, so they don't impede the articulation. The cod piece is new; it's just a separate piece. The lower legs are new because they're molded this way. So is this arm here, and this lower arm here. So the head, lower arms, lower legs, maybe the feet. I don't know. I don't think so. And the cod piece there, those are all new. And of course, this hand. So, you do have quite a decent amount of new stuff going on with this guy. Maybe not as much as some people would like. Some people would have liked an alternate arm. That would have made sense. But would he be Descent 2 or would he be Minion? And from what I understand, this guy's kind of like Lobo, so that's kind of neat. But, yeah, I hope they make his life mate, Tuck. She looks pretty cool, kind of like a heavy metal chick. Dude just looks like a 90s album cover. It's all death face, bludgeoning of the innocent. Like, either way. So articulation on this dude, because I've never looked at this body before. Let's pan the camera up a smidge. There we go. His head can look down that far and then back up. This is just on the ball pig itself. And then he can actually look up a little teeny bit. This is looking straight forward, and that's looking straight down. It's about in the middle. So, you got that. Ab crunch. Clicks, I think, 2 times forward. Yeah, 2 times. And then once back. That's really all you need. Doesn't exactly have a pot belly like I've seen some people mention. Shoulders move out a right angle to the body. Back down, full 360. Sole at the bicep here. Single joint at the elbow. This one's a little easier to move than this side. Waist swivel, covered by his little cod piece there, which you can shift downward if you want, so it's not attached to the waist swivel. Hips move forward, not a whole lot. Back a little bit. They move out to the side, and not a whole lot either. Less than Spider-Man for once. Thigh cut. Be careful with these little dealies here. You don't want to snap those off, but they are a little bit more flexible than I anticipated, so that's nice. Double jointed knee gives you a decent range there. God damn. He's got a cut here in his little boot, but I wish they had put it right here and made it like a ball hinge ankle. If it was down at the bottom of the boot, that would have been flawless. Or even like right here. Just because it breaks these little spikes on the side of his foot up, on the side of his leg up. And they already look haphazard, so try not to do that when I'm posing this guy. And then his ankle will move down and then back up. And then has the rocker on it. So this guy is freaking badass. To my understanding, he's, I think, one of the more desired characters from this wave, just because of how big he is. I mean, here's the thing. You have this figure, right, for $20. You get this guy. He's about 7 to 8 inches tall, I think. Right? We're going to do a little bit more in depth with the size comparison. Here's a standard Marvel Legends. Alright. They're about, I think, 6 3/4. So, he ought to be almost 8 inches tall, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. And then, this is what you get for the Build-A-Figure of this wave. Need I remind you, standard Marvel Legends figure. Is taller than the Build-A-Figure. What the hell? I thought we were past that, man. I mean, there's plenty of bigger characters to make. For example, they could have put her in the 2-pack with, what's his name? Ego. That would have made sense. And then they could have made Ronan the Build-A-Figure instead of re-releasing Star-Lord for the umpteenth time. Who the hell's gonna buy that shit twice? I don't know. Probably me. But I can flip it. Plain and simple. So, I'm just saying, you're getting your money's worth with this guy. That, and if this guy was the Build-A-Figure, that would be awesome and would suck at the same time. I know my buddy Vampire, he's seen this guy and likes it, so... yeah, it would have been nice if he was the Build-A-Figure, because you probably could have gotten more interchangeable parts, like an interchangeable arm. It's not Megatron's fusion cannon from the Michael Bay films, but That just didn't happen because this body's not made to be pulled apart since it was previously used as Colossus. So I don't get why if they make a Build-A-Figure they can slap that in the box for $20, but when they make a bigger character in Legends they can't make that the Build-A-Figure to make it feel like you're getting a bonus as opposed to jack diddly shit. Second smallest figure of the wave, that's what the Build-A-Figure is. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed this review. Obviously, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. Definitely one of the best figures of the year, and it's going to be a desk piece for a long time. So, that being said, hope you enjoyed this review again, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.